So why was speed an important topic for our founding fathers? Well, the reason why is because if you were accused of a crime under the empire, you could just be jailed and sit in jail in perpetuity until that trial occurred. And that was not an uncommon occurrence under imperial rule, that accusations would be made, a person would be charged, and then the trial would be postponed indefinitely. So that's one of the reasons why the founding fathers incorporated so many rights into this amendment, including the necessity for speed. So it's basically got a few main purposes. The first of which is to make sure that the accused is not in limbo in this charged, not convicted state indefinitely. And in addition to that, so that the accused has an opportunity to find witnesses, to discover evidence in their favor before witnesses move, memories fade, etc. And then, of course, there are other factors that weigh in favor of speedy trial, and those are included in this speedy trial amendment: the right to a public trial. Well, that comes out of the necessity of a few things. One, to ensure that secret tribunals were gone forever in this new world, under this new system of government, because secret trials and non-public disclosure of accusations, witnesses, could foster and did foster a lot of false claims. And in the eyes of the citizens of the empire that revolted our founding fathers, these false claims resulted in wrongful convictions. There was no public knowledge or ability to witness. The government was not transparent under the empire, and it undermined its credibility because citizens didn't know what they were accused of, or their neighbors were accused of, and they didn't know who was testifying, and they didn't know who was sitting in judgment. All they knew is that their friends and neighbors or loved ones were locked up, had a trial, and convicted and sent away. And with no knowledge about how or who or what is being supported there and who's making the claims and what the witnesses are, it was an unfair system, and that's why it was done away with. Public trials can be embarrassing. It's extremely stressful for a citizen to know that they are going to be held in, and their liberty is going to be weighed by 12 other citizens in their community. On the other hand, it is the crucible of truth, because when people have to come and tell their side of the events to those 12 who sit in judgment, to that jury, it promotes finding the truth. Because can't say that I've never seen a witness lie. Unfortunately, I've seen it. But what I can say is that more often than not, a witness's unbelievability or outright lie is sniffed out by those jurists. They know when they are not hearing the truth. And that's the crucible of our justice system, and that's why the public trial is so critical, and that's why it was preserved in that amendment by our founding fathers.